Hi, this is Wisdom Sister. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, you might be thinking, why is she dressed as a ghost? That's because that is my role, to haunt you, but in a fun and friendly way, so you can become the best version of yourself. So, grab your favorite drink and snacks, get comfortable, and let's begin. What if I told you that the skill that will matter the most in the age of artificial intelligence is the one machines will never master? Because it's not coding, not prompting, not even technical expertise. I am talking about emotional intelligence. And here's the funny part. As AI gets smarter, emotional intelligence becomes more valuable, not less. Because while AI can write essays, generate images, and answer questions, it still can genuinely understand what it's like to be you, what it's like to be me. So today, let's talk about how being emotionally intelligent will become your best superpower. Imagine two people. One has an IQ of 150. The other has average intelligence but knows how to stay calm under pressure, communicate clearly, read a room, handle criticism, and build strong relationships. Who do you think people want to work with? Who gets promoted? Who builds better friendships? Who creates more opportunities? Most of the time, it's the second person because life isn't just a logic puzzle. Life is a people puzzle, and emotional intelligence is your ability to solve it. Emotional intelligence, often called EQ, is your ability to recognize, understand, and manage emotions, both your own and other people's. Think of it as emotional GPS. Without it, you're constantly reacting and lost. With it, you are navigating. Instead of saying, I'm angry, you realize, actually, I'm disappointed. Instead of thinking, that person hates me, you realize, maybe they're stressed and it's not about me. Guess what? It's never about you. Because emotional intelligence creates a space between what happens to you and how you respond. And inside that space is where your power lives. Now, let's talk about AI. AI can analyze emotions. It can recognize emotional patterns. It can even sound empathetic. But here's the catch. AI doesn't feel. It doesn't know heartbreak. It doesn't know anxiety before a big presentation. It doesn't know what it's like to lose a friend. It doesn't know what it feels like to fail at something you spent years building. Humans do. Oh, we do. And that lived experience gives emotional intelligence a depth that algorithms cannot replicate. An AI might know the definition of courage, but a human knows what courage feels when your hands are shaking and you do the thing anyway. That is a huge difference. Let's be honest. Most people think being impressive means being the smartest person in the room, but the coolest people usually aren't. They're the people who make others feel understood. Think about someone you admire. Maybe they're confident, maybe they're calm, maybe they're funny, but chances are they have one thing in common. They know how to self regulate. That's emotional intelligence in action. It also means you don't explode every time you are frustrated. You don't take every criticism personally. You can disagree without becoming hostile. You can listen without waiting for your turn to speak. You understand that winning an argument isn't always worth losing a relationship. That's cool. Not because it's flashy, but because it's rare. The good news, you don't need a psychology degree, you just need practice. Step 1. Name what you feel. Most people stop at good or bad. Try getting more specific. Are you frustrated, embarrassed, jealous, overwhelmed, anxious? Research consistently shows that accurately labeling emotions helps reduce their intensity. You can only manage what you can identify. Step 2. Pause before reacting. When emotions are high, intelligence tends to go on vacation. The next time something triggers you, don't immediately respond. Pause. Wait. Take a minute. Ask yourself, what response will future me be proud of? That simple question can save friendships, careers, and a lot of regret. Step 3. Get curious about other people. Most conflicts happen because people assume they already know the other people's intention. Instead of assuming, ask. Instead of judging, wonder. Instead of reacting, listen. Curiosity is one of the fastest ways to become emotionally intelligent. And surprisingly, it's also one of the fastest ways to become more likable. Here is the irony. The more advanced technology becomes, the more valuable human qualities become. Empathy, self-awareness, compassion, patience, connection. AI will keep getting smarter, but emotional intelligence isn't about being smarter. It's about being wiser, like wisdom sister. It's about understanding yourself, understanding others, and choosing your responses instead of becoming a prisoner of your emotions. So, if you want a skill that will never go out of style, practice emotional intelligence. Because in a world full of increasingly intelligent machines, the people who truly stand out will be the ones who know how to be deeply, authentically human. And that's something no algorithm can replace. Before we finish, I want you to know more about me. I am a life coach, and my goal is to create a real and authentic experience for you. Something that feels less like a polished production and more like a genuine conversation between friends. And that's why you won't find fancy cuts, dramatic transitions, or heavy edition here. Aside from the cartoon style format, what you see is what you get. Real ideas, honest conversation, and some mistakes. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more ideas on human nature, personal growth, and becoming the best version of yourself. For one-on-one coaching, click the link in the description box below. And here's today's question. What's one situation where emotional intelligence helped you avoid making a bad decision? Let me know in the comments and see you in the next video.